Hey everyone, so I'm recording this right around the afternoon coffee time. Now, for me, the afternoon coffee time was kind of this special point in the day as I was growing up and working on the farm with my dad, where we would all stop as a crew and we would think about what has happened so far during the day and what needs to be finished before we would go home for the next and prepare for the next day. And in so many ways, it helped to create this sense of purpose for us over the course of that day. There was something to be accomplished that day as we pursued something else. Now, during busy times like seeding and harvest, we wouldn't necessarily stop for coffee and do that kind of thing, but the rest of the year we would. And I started to think about the ways in which so many of us have lost that sense of purpose in our work, that we're actually accomplishing something. And whether that be paid work or work that we're doing for volunteering or however that is, or maybe just at home with our families, this is all work that we do. And I think there's one little trick that I want to teach you, or I want to encourage you, or maybe even challenge you to pursue over the next couple of days and the weekend, and then maybe further on. It's simply this: leave every room you go into better than when you entered it. Now, this could be all kinds of different rooms. This could be the coffee time room where you sit down and talk with your crew or with your family, or maybe this is the kitchen table or the dining room when you sit down to have a meal with your family, or maybe it's the living room as you sit down to watch TV, or bringing the laundry into your kids' room after they've continued to forget to bring it out of the dryer. I don't know how many times that you told them to do so. Or maybe this is a boardroom or a committee room or somewhere else that you're going. And there's all kinds of different ways that you can make something better. You can tidy it up a little bit, you can clean it out, you could leave a little note of encouragement. Maybe it's simply a listening ear to someone before you leave after a meeting. Maybe it's contributing something that you know should be said within that space. Or maybe it's standing up for someone who is offering an opinion that is continually shut down. Whatever it looks like, there are always ways that we could make whatever room we go into better. And regardless of whether you're a Christian or not, this is something that is really good for us to be able to do and to engage in, a practice that we can continue to do, not only to make the world better around us, but even just to give us a sense of purpose. And if we are Christian, well, then we're called by God to make each space that we go into a better place, and to recognize that God has work for us in those spaces. So whatever it is, wherever you go, whatever rooms you enter over the next little while, I would encourage you to leave that room better than when you entered it.